What's up, everyone? Craig here, and oftentimes companies will invest money for marketing purposes to help bring customers to a certain place, do a certain thing that they think will be good for their business and ends up being a no-brainer for the customer. This could be things like, free donut day at Dunkin' Donuts, those kinds of things. And Virtue is doing that with the Open Championships, and I want to make sure any of you that bowl the Open Championships know about it so you're not missing out on the opportunity. Because generally, if our dates would work for you, there's a lot of benefits to join our group, whether you're just an individual bowler within that group or whether you're the group captain and you're kind of managing the whole group, why you might want to bring the whole group with you. And then lastly, if you've never bowled the Open Championships, I'm going to talk a little bit about that at the end and how the Open Championships has changed. And if you're a league bowler, why you should absolutely check it out and why I personally think it's the best tournament that there is to possibly bowl. So let's hop into it. So if you want details or you want to sign up and be a part of our group, you can go to virtuebowling.com and click on this banner right here. And that's where you'll start to get all of our details. You'll be able to see the dates and times that we have locked in for 2026. Now, what are the key benefits? What is Virtue Bowling Supply spending marketing dollars on to add more value to you that you should take advantage of? A lot of the things that we're going to be offering are the same things that other groups offer, which would be like maybe guaranteed weekend dates. If you don't have teammates, we can put you on a team. You'll have a dedicated group captain that you can call for support, and you don't have to handle any of the administrative work. But the key differences that Virtue is spending money on is coaching as well as product discounts, these two areas right here. So last year, for example, we had Josh Blanchard. Virtue Bowling Supply paid for him to come and work with everyone who was a part of our group. Josh had already bowled the event, bowled Open Championships, and so he custom created an oil pattern that he thought would play similar, and then worked with everyone on how to break it down, where to play the lanes, looked at their arsenal, helped them know kind of what to throw, how to set up their arsenal to go. And when you're flying like to Reno, just like we had to fly last year, trying to make sure you take the right balls is pretty important. And again, all of that coaching insight was completely complimentary in our group. It's just paid for by Virtue Bowling Supply because at Virtue, we think the Open Championships is great for bowling. And we also think that if you end up having to prepare for the event, we're hoping that you'll come and visit Virtue Bowling Supply to help do that. Now, the other aspect is exclusive discounts. I want to show you the real-life examples that we did last year. So this was June of 2025. These are all the ball names and prices. And then we also show with screenshots that we are not marking the product up at all. This is our supplier's website. At this particular time, this was the absolute cheapest you could find any of this equipment, and you could not get these prices in store, online, anywhere else. You had to be able to place your orders through our private Facebook group, which you have to be a part of our group to be in. So those are the two big key differences between our group. You get all the benefits that you usually get with any other group, but you also get the free clinic to be able to help prep and discounted equipment prior to the event to help you be able to, have fresh covers and prepare for the event, plus all the other normal benefits. Now, how much does it cost for all of that? So our group fee, what we charge for all of that, the free clinic and everything, is only $15. So when we're doing raffles, it also includes raffles. We'll be raffling off all kinds of free product. Every single time we do a raffle leading up to the event, which we'll do many raffles, you'll get 5 entries every single time for only $15. You get first access to those discounted ball lists, and you get free access to our clinic, only for $15. Then after that, you're just paying for your events that you would normally have to pay for to bowl the Open Championship. So that's why I think if you're an individual bowler on a team, it's hard to beat the experience, assuming our dates work for you. Now, if you're a group captain, you're already running a group, why might you want to join us? Well, for one, most of you group captains are having to front the fees or front the money waiting for people to pay. And now Virtue, as a larger company, we're still a small business, but much larger than just an individual having to front that money. We're able to front that money for you, and then we're able to create these benefits to help incentivize people to pay sooner. So for example, if they don't pay by this time period, the next deadline would be here, and the group fee goes up. Again, there's still a lot of value that we provide for that group fee, but if you're a group captain, you can kind of see how Virtue can create these incentives to pay sooner. And then if they don't, then we can kind of be the bad guy, so to speak, and say, hey, if you still want to be a part of our group, you have to pay the $50. We still believe there's still a lot of value there, and so on. And it can take that financial burden off of that group captain. Also keep in mind that all of you can still be involved in creating the team. So you'll fill out a registration form, we'll get all the information, we'll use our top averages to form teams. But if you already have a full team that you're bringing over, you guys can certainly bowl together, and then you can take a look at all of our teams that we'll have and kind of choose the companion team you'd like to have on your pair. So we're really trying to take that group experience to the next level. You have 30 days before this fee goes up. So for $15 right now, you can join our group. Last year, I think we had 6 or 8 teams or something like that, and we're hoping to continue to grow again. I believe we only have 20 team spots currently, and then at the end of November, once we get through this deadline, we'll be eliminating a lot of those spots and only going down to maybe having 1 or 2 team spots available left that will fill up with people after February. So the spots are definitely limited, especially if you sign up before October 31st. We're coming up to that deadline. I want to make sure you know how all of this works. Now, if you've never bowled the Open Championships, why should you bowl? It's a flight, a hotel, and all these kinds of things. It really is an experience that you can't get at any other tournament. The size, scale, scope of it, the squad room, the brackets, all of it is very grand, and I don't think you can get that experience at any other event. And the coolest change over the years has been the change to the average divisions, which now makes it where you can go bowl this event in really like a vacation type of mode, where you can go bowl with, say, your wife or family members or friends that maybe aren't the same skill average as you, and they can participate in their own brackets and in their own divisions. And so you can still be really intense and competitive if you're a higher end player, or not if you're a lower end player, but it becomes a great social vacation, fun thing that you can kind of do as a form of vacation. So huge fan of Open Championships. I haven't missed them. I've been bowling them since, almost 20 years now. I don't bowl that much locally, but I will still always show up to bowl with the guys that I've been bowling with for many, many years now. And I look forward to it. It's almost like a different kind of vacation for me. So check it out. If you have any questions, let us know. You got 30 days before the price goes up, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the group this year. Thanks for watching. Bye.